As you listen to this message, know that conversations about you are happening right now. People are actively discussing you, and one of the main reasons for this chatter is that you have undergone a significant transformation. You are no longer content with simply waiting for life to unfold. Instead, you have stepped into your power, taken charge of your destiny, and begun creating the life you have always envisioned. Your actions, the moves you're making, and the changes you're embracing are impossible to ignore. People are noticing the deliberate steps you're taking and the visible progress you're making. The energy you radiate is captivating, and it has sparked curiosity and discussion. Some people are saying things like, "I see they're working on something interesting," or "They've got something going on. What's that all about?" Others are intrigued by your ventures, curious about what you're building, and fascinated by the direction your life seems to be heading. Some are even speculating about details that may not be their business, wondering about your financial situation, your career, or how your new projects are turning out. Maybe you've recently graduated, started a career aligned with your passions, or embarked on a venture that sets your soul on fire. Whatever it is, the world can see that your life is shifting in a promising direction, and they can't help but take notice. Right now, people are talking about how lucky and blessed you seem, yet they fail to realize the sheer amount of effort, dedication, and sacrifice that have brought you to this point. They don't see the long nights, the inner battles, or the moments of doubt that you had to push through. Instead, they chalk your success up to luck, as if the universe simply handed it to you on a silver platter. Their conversations are often laced with comments like, "They're so lucky to have that," or "Things just fell into place for them." But you and I both know the truth. This is not luck. It is the result of your unwavering determination, focused energy, and relentless pursuit of your dreams. Some people are feeling uneasy about the light that shines on you. They see the recognition and attention you're receiving and, for reasons rooted in their own insecurities, feel it's too much. They perceive your progress and success as excessive, as though you're rising too fast or achieving too much too soon. To them, your blessings seem unearned, and they wonder aloud why so much is coming your way. In their conversations, your name is a frequent topic, often discussed in hushed whispers or even boldly. Someone with a negative mindset might chime in with a question like, "Who do they think they are?" They accuse you of thinking you're better than others simply because you found success. They twist your achievements into something they deem arrogance, rather than acknowledging the years of effort, persistence, and sacrifice that have fueled your growth. What they fail to realize is that their words are not about you. They're about them. Their envy clouds their vision, making it impossible for them to see the truth behind your journey. Instead of appreciating the hard work and dedication you've poured into building your path, they try to frame your blessings as undeserved. Here's the reality. Their criticism is nothing more than a mirror reflecting their own insecurities. Their discomfort with your progress speaks volumes about the limitations they've placed on themselves. They look at your success and wonder why it's not them. Instead of finding inspiration in your story, they choose to belittle it. And as these conversations swirl, some devolve into gossip. They sit around, speculating about your life, asking questions like, "What are they up to now?" Or, "Are they still working on that little project?" Their curiosity leads them to dig deeper, trying to uncover every detail of your life. They exchange rumors about your success, your lifestyle, and even your appearance. What starts as idle chatter often spirals into exaggerated stories that spread from one person to another. This cycle of speculation says more about them than it does about you. Many of these individuals, stuck in their own negativity or lack of direction, use their time to dissect your achievements instead of focusing on their own growth. To them, it's easier to criticize you than to address their own feelings of inadequacy. However, not all conversations about you are negative. Some people genuinely admire your progress. They see your determination, your courage, and the energy you've invested in reaching your goals. They speak positively about what you're accomplishing, using your story as motivation for their own journeys. Even among those who admire you, there are those whose envy or boredom leads them to criticize. They fail to see that your success is not about luck, it's about the unwavering focus and relentless effort you've put in behind the scenes. The path you've walked has been anything but easy, yet they choose to ignore that truth. Despite the criticism, gossip, and speculation, your success speaks for itself. Your achievements are not just milestones. They are a testament to your resilience and your commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. The conversations about you, whether positive or negative, are proof that you're making waves and that your presence is impossible to ignore. So let them talk. Their words, whether rooted in envy or admiration, are a reflection of the impact you're making. Keep moving forward, keep shining, and keep being the inspiration you were destined to be. Right now, people are talking about you. Your work, your travels, your finances, and the blessings that seem to flow into your life. Their conversations are not always straightforward. Some minimize your achievements, others look for flaws, and a few even attempt to diminish your progress entirely. Yet no matter what is being said, whether it's praise or criticism, one undeniable truth shines through. Their attention proves that you're making an impact. Your growth, your success, and the choices you've made are so remarkable that people simply can't ignore them. They find themselves drawn to discussing your life, trying to make sense of the strides you've taken and the path you're forging. While they talk, what are you doing? You're out there building your dreams, achieving your goals, and moving forward with unwavering determination. You're proving day by day that actions speak louder than words. Among these voices, some speak about you with admiration, though they might never admit it to your face. They're hesitant to give you too much credit or to let you feel too confident, but behind closed doors, they're having conversations about you, your life, your actions, and your undeniable success. They're trying to piece together your story, to unravel the mystery of how you've come so far. These discussions aren't always flattering, but they are a testament to the impact you're making. So keep moving forward, keep shining, and keep being the inspiration you were destined to be. When you're doing well and staying focused, you'll inevitably attract attention, both positive and negative. While some people will genuinely praise you, others will spread negativity, share rumors, or twist the truth about your life to suit their narrative. This mixed bag of emotions can be overwhelming, but it's essential to remember that the negative voices often seem louder than they actually are. The paradox of success is that when you're doing well, you'll draw attention from both admirers and critics. You might even catch people whispering about you, which can feel odd or childish at times. However, this attention is a sign that you're standing out, and there's something about you that people notice. Your presence leaves an impression that sticks with them, even when you're not around. Yes, there will always be gossip, speculation, and judgment. Some people will analyze your every move, make assumptions, and even fabricate stories just to have something to say. But even when the conversations are low and petty, they reflect one undeniable fact. You are someone worth talking about. It's as if even when you're not in the room, people are speaking you into existence. Your name stays alive, live in their discussions, circulating among their thoughts and words. This phenomenon highlights the power of your influence, actions, and growth. The fact that you're a topic of conversation at all means you're doing something right. Your journey, progress, and the way you show up in life make people take notice. That's worth recognizing, even when it feels overwhelming or unwarranted. It's interesting to note that when you're around certain people, they might act like you don't matter. They might avoid talking to you directly, downplay your presence, or even try to make you feel invisible. Yet the moment you're not there, the script flips, and suddenly you're the center of their conversations. They discuss your life with curiosity, fascination, and sometimes envy. What does this tell you? Your light is undeniable, And even those who pretend you don't exist are aware of your energy and impact. You're a force to be reckoned with, and people see it whether they admit it or not. Their words, whether they come from a place of admiration or insecurity, mean you're doing something extraordinary. Let them talk. Focus on your journey, keep building, and let your actions continue to speak for themselves. Right now it seems like people are fixated on you, and your life has become a frequent topic of their conversations. They discuss you with an almost obsessive curiosity, as if summoning your name into their discussions can help them unravel the mystery of your success or choices. This fixation often intensifies when you're not present, and they treat your life like a puzzle, speculating about what you're up to and piecing together fragments of information to create a narrative that suits their curiosity or envy. You may hear comments like, "I heard they're doing this," or "Someone told me they're into that," and you're left wondering where they even got this information. It's clear that people are talking about you, but instead of focusing on their own growth, progress, or goals, they seem preoccupied with what you're doing. Somewhere in your world, someone is questioning your decisions, doubting your abilities, or even fabricating stories about you. These individuals often create narratives about you that are far from the truth. They spread rumors, tell lies, and speak negatively, all while refusing to confront you directly. Their actions speak volumes, not about you, but about them. Fear, envy, and insecurity are often at the root of their behavior. They see your growth and progress and feel threatened by it. Rather than channeling their energy into improving themselves, some people go even further, crossing the line into deceit. They may spread outright lies or weave deceitful tales, all with the intent of tarnishing your image. Why? Because your light intimidates them, and your success serves as a mirror reflecting back the areas of their own lives where they feel inadequate or stagnant. Instead of being inspired by your journey, they react with jealousy, choosing to bring you down rather than lifting themselves up. It's essential to recognize that their behavior comes from a place of pain. While it doesn't excuse their actions, it helps to understand that their criticism and negativity are projections of their inner struggles. They're not attacking you because you've done something wrong. They're lashing out because your progress highlights what they feel they're missing. But here's the truth. The fact that they're so fixated on you, talking about your life and speculating about your every move, means you're making an impact. Whether they acknowledge it or not, you've captured their attention. And while they're busy discussing you, you're busy building, growing, and thriving. Their stories and criticisms are nothing more than noise. They can't diminish the truth of who you are or the incredible journey you're on. Let their words serve as a reminder that you're standing out, that you're doing something worth noticing. Let their words serve as a reminder of your impact. While they spend their energy dissecting your journey, you're busy creating, thriving, and becoming the person you were meant to be. The fact that people can't stop talking about you, whether it's rooted in admiration or envy, is undeniable proof that you're making an impact. Their opinions, their guesses, and even their criticisms hold no weight compared to the reality of your growth and your purpose. So continue forward. Keep shining. Let your actions and evolution speak louder than anything said about you. The only voice that truly matters is your own, the one fueling your dreams, your goals, and your destiny. Remember, those who are chosen aren't meant to blend in. They're meant to stand out. So let them talk while you focus on building a legacy that will speak for you long after the noise fades.